Hi, my name is Ian and this is Make Plant-Based Be With You. In today's video demonstration, I'll show you how to make a vegan spice bag. So the spice bag is something that's become popular in Irish takeaways over the last couple of years, and it consists of spicy chips, chicken, peppers, onions and chili. So we're going to take that and put a vegan spin on it. So the ingredients for the vegan spice bag. I have 180 grams of white rice. We have 225 grams of smoked tofu, which I've cut into cubes. I did press that for 40 minutes first to take some of the moisture out. We've got one white onion diced, one red onion diced. We've got one chili sliced and 4 cloves of garlic sliced. And we have a red pepper and a green pepper that have been diced. Also, we have 650 grams of potatoes, which I've cubed in their skins. And I've marinated that in a tablespoon of olive oil, a teaspoon of paprika and half a teaspoon of chili flakes. Also, to help with the flavors, we have some coconut aminos, more crushed garlic, more paprika. And what I find works really well is I've got this salt with herbs, vegetables and chili in it. It gives it a real lift at the end. Right, so let's get cooking. First up, let's get the potatoes on. I'm going to be using an air fryer today. If you don't have an air fryer, you can use an oven preheated at 220 degrees C, or if you have a normal deep fat fryer, you can also use that. So I'll get the potatoes in. That's right. Keep the bowl, you're going to use that again. I'm just going to get it in here at 200 degrees, and we're going to cook them for around 20 minutes. If you are using the oven, cook them for around 30 minutes. With the bowl that you've just had, the marinade in it, use that again for the tofu, and just get that in and coat that with what's left of the paprika and the chili flakes. And not mix around. There we go. Okay, once the potatoes have been in the air fryer for about 10 minutes or in the oven for 15 minutes, what you're going to do is you're going to take your tofu, which you have in your bowl now, and you're going to add that into the mix. Add that in, give it a good stir around so it's mixed up nicely. And back in again for another 10 minutes in the air fryer, another 15 minutes in the oven. Okay, once the time is finished on your air fryer or in the oven, just take your potatoes out. Give them a check to make sure they're cooked through, a bit crispy on the outside, which is what you're looking for. Then transfer them into a clean bowl. Okay, so that's them ready. So it's now time to get the pan on the stove and we'll bring this dish together. Okay, so I've got my large frying pan, or a wok you can use as well. I've got that on a really big ring, so I want lots of heat in this. I've got 1 tablespoon of olive oil already in the pan, ready to go. Just get the heat on. Let the pan get nice and hot. Okay, first we're going to go in with the onion, both the white onion and the red onion. Give that a mix around, start to break it up into smaller pieces. You'll be cooking that on its own just for about 2 minutes. Okay, so after a couple of minutes, the onions will start to go slightly translucent. You don't want them burnt. Just once the cooking process has begun. And now we're going to add in the peppers. And mix it all in. We'll cook this together now for about another 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, what you'll see is that the onions are starting to go a little bit brown, which is what you want. And you've got some good heat into the peppers. Now it's time to add the garlic and the chili. And we'll cook that together, stirring it in for about 30 seconds. So next we're going to add in the soy sauce or coconut aminos as I'm using. And we've got 2 tablespoons. And we're going to add in a teaspoon of paprika. Got half a teaspoon of crushed chilies. And now of the chili salt, got 1 teaspoon of that going in. Mix all that together. And just once it's mixed through, then you can add in the potatoes and the tofu. Mix it all together. Oh, escapee. Back in. So essentially that is your vegan spice bag. But what I like to do is I like to add the rice into the dish as well. So then the rice starts to soak up the flavour which is in the pan. So I'm going to take all my cooked rice. Going well. Just mix that nicely together. That's when I need a bigger pan. Yeah, turn the heat up on that. Just leave that for a second while I get the plates ready. Okay, got a plate ready. Start spooning this in. Try and get a good mix of everything into each person's plate. So there's enough here for 4 people. Okay, there's 1 portion. And on top of that, I'm just going to put some spicy mayonnaise. And there we have the vegan spice bag with rice. Thank you for watching. The recipe card for this is in the description below the video. If you like what you've seen, if you like the previous videos, please subscribe, give me a like, tell your friends, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Until the next time, eat well and prosper.